Okay, let's try this again. Hello, everybody. My name is X-23, and today I'm gonna stream another Marvel Champions, and this time I'm using my X-23 deck again, versus Stryfe, but standard difficulty. I really hope you guys will enjoy the video, and welcome again.
Hello
Welcome to my
everybody,
channel.
my name is X-23
And
and today
yeah,
I'm
like you
gonna
guys,
stream
hello.
another Marvel Champions and this time I'm using my X-23 deck again.
I will try to catch up on chat as I go through. And yeah, so today it's gonna be another one shot. We're gonna be running X-23 versus Stryfe. We'll see how it's gonna play out. Shouldn't be too difficult. I played versus Stryfe before. We are playing at standard difficulty 3 and using leader X-23 leadership. With the psychic gimmick, which is a powerful gimmick, and I'm liking X-23 because she can ready up so many times and like so much damage. So I really hope you guys will join the versus Strife. I really hope you guys will join the chat, the video, the stream, and yeah. So let's st and I'll probably try to do. I'll say probably 2 rounds, 2 games if I can, depending on how long it's gonna take me to play this through this one. And I'm definitely gonna do my best. Again, I am using the sidekick strategy. Play. Yeah, I'm using the sidekick strategy. Play. Sidekick strategy. Play. Play Honey Badger. Equip her with sidekick title card, and equip her, and then use cards to help to keep her alive, and also always continuously re-readying X-23 and attacking as much as often as possible. That way, I'm gonna be playing more aggro with this deck. I will also obviously deal with side schemes if there'll be an issue. And today's side scheme is Stripe's Grass because I'm playing the Stripe modular set. Permanent hinder 6. Hope Summoners can attack only Stripe and can only track this scheme. After Stripe is defeated or the last threat is removed from the scheme, flip this card and reveal Living Bomb. Please place any threat here on Living Bomb. So Living Bomb is a gimmick that can either be good, which is a bad thing on me because I believe it does tons of damage. So let's do that. So that starts at 4, hinder 6. So that's 5 plus 1, that's 6 plus 4, 10. So this size game comes with a whooping 10 threat on it, which is not gonna be pretty cool. And Uncontrollable Power is the main scheme gimmick. Um, After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player places X threat here where X is the number of cards of the most common type in their hand. Each player may discard 1 card from their hand before calculating the value of X. So, I have 2 ways to lose. Either lose to, well, 3 ways to lose. Either lose to damage, 2, lose to threat, or 3, lose Hope Summers and lose the game. But hopefully it's not gonna come to that. I have a feeling I can actually pull through and win this. 5 and 6. And we are starting off not with the best start, I would say. Like my starting hand is not the best. However, I'm gonna just start by paying Rally the Troops, by playing Rally the Troops, and afterwards that's one, and then I'll pay one, and then I'll pay two. So I'm gonna pay one of my Animal Instinct to play Suit Up. Search my deck and discard out for an ally, and an upgrade can be attached to that ally, add them to my hand. So let's search for. I'm obviously gonna be hunting for Honey Badger, so I'm gonna be adding her, and an upgrade that I can use to attach to her. So let's see, do I have an upgrade? Yes, and nice, I got the Psychic upgrade, so let's go. Suit Up basically helps me get my key cards out on the field. Well, not on the field, in my hand. And I'm not done yet, because next I am going to pay. I'm gonna pay two. So let's get rid of one. Let's get rid of Regenerative Longevity, and let's also pay. Get rid of Danger and Training for now. And I'm gonna play Honey Badger. And then I'm also going to get rid of Claw Mastery, and I'm gonna play Sidekick. I'm gonna equip Sidekick on Honey Badger, which makes her more powerful. Um, she gets plus 2 hit points and is a sidekick. After I make basic recovery, I heal 2 damage from attached ally. Next, I'm gonna have my Laura flip over to her X-23 side. And now I am gonna have Laura thwart for 2 on the side scheme. So that's 10 minus 2 will be 8. So yeah, 8. So that's gonna be 8. And then I'm gonna have Hope thwart for 2. So that's 8 minus 2 will go to 6. And she does not take any damage. The only way she takes damage is when a card forces her to take damage. And then I'm gonna have Honey Badger attack Stryfe for 1, which takes 1 damage, but that's gonna trigger her gimmick. After Honey Badger takes any amount of damage, I get to re-ready X-23, which is nice because I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna have X-23 thwart for 2 more. 6 minus 2 will be 4. And then I am going to I'm going to tap the claws, and I'll take 2 damage with X-23, puts her down to 8. But that's going to trigger X-23's ability, which is response. After she takes any amount of damage, I get to re-ready her, which is pretty good. And then I'm going to have X-23 attack for 3 damage on Stryfe because the class give her plus 2 attacks. I'm going to deal 3 damage to Stryfe. 2 and 3. That puts him at 11. And after that, I'm just gonna end my turn here. So I'm gonna redraw up to 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ready everything. And that's gonna be the end of my turn. So First things first, of the main phase, so the phase one it's add a +1, but I don't add any counters on this, so that doesn't trigger. So each player places X card here where X is the number of cards of the most common type in my hand. So most common type, I believe I have one events or resources. I'm gonna go with events. Place X right here where X is the number of cards of most common type in their hand. How I can discard one card from my hand, but I'm not. I'll just put two threat here. Shouldn't be too bad. But there is like no, yeah. So there is two threat, and then he's going to attack. Uh, Stryfe trigger is gonna happen while Stryfe is attacking you. He gains +2 attack where X is the number of cards or the most common type in my hand. And this time I'm gonna go with, yeah, I'll just do resources again. So he's gonna attack for 2 plus whatever is here. I'm gonna have X-23 defend, so that's 2 plus boost. I am stunned when she gets stunned, unfortunately, but I don't take any damage. But she is stunned, so I won't be able. So her attack is gonna be useless. And then the next encounter phase, I gain an encounter card. Let's reveal it. See what we get. I got Psionic Surge. When revealed, discard the top X cards will encounter the pair X the number of cards the most common type in my hand. And though each Psionic card discard this way to myself as a face down card. So most common type, we're gonna do resources again. Yeah, one, two resources. So discard top two cards of the encounter deck. One and two. And I'll play it as a Psionic card, face down encounter card. And yeah, so that's that. I don't think the second encounter card is gonna trigger this time because I just got it. Or it does. I'll probably, I think it doesn't. I don't know. I'll say it does because it's dealt. So I get encounter card, telekinetic wave, and revealed. Return an upgrade or supply control to my hand. Stryfe activates against you. So I'm gonna return a sidekick to my hand, and Stryfe is gonna activate against me. Again, he is going to attack for 0 plus whatever is my most common type is again event. I'll go events. So he gets 2 damage plus whatever is here. I'll be just taking the damage, so that's 2 plus 2, that's 4. So I take total 4 damage. 4. Okay, now it's my turn. I am gonna pay Weapon X, replay Sidekick, and I'm gonna equip Sidekick to Honey Badger, and then I am going to have Honey Badger attack at port for 1. After Honey Badger takes any amount of damage, so she's gonna take 1 consequential damage because of the thwarting, but that's gonna make me get X-23 re-readied. And then I'm gonna have X-23 thwart for 2. Next, I'm gonna pay the power in all of us, and I'm going to play side by side. I get to ready my hero and my sidekick, so I get to re-ready both of them, and I'll heal 1 damage from both of my heroes. Okay, next I am going to. I'll pay 2, and I'm gonna play Suit Up. I search my deck and discard pile for an ally and an upgrade that can be attached to that ally. Add them to my hand. So ally wise, let's add. hmm, Yeah, allies, let's add Professor X, and then also search an upgrade card that can be attached to that ally. And add both of them to my hand. Danger Room Training. That's added to my hand. And then I'm gonna have X-23 attack together with the stun gimmick, so I don't take any I don't do any damage. And then I am going to use the class again. I'm gonna exhaust them. I'll take 2 damage, and she gets +2 attack. And since she took damage, I get to re-ready her. And now I'm gonna have her attack for 3 damage on Stryfe. 1, 2, 3. And I'm also gonna have Honey Badger attack Stryfe for 1. And I'll have Hope Summer's Thwart for 2. So Honey Badger takes damage, which triggers her gimmick, so I get to re-ready X-23, and I'm gonna have X attack again for 3 damage on Stryfe. 2 and 3. Phase 1 Stryfe is down to 1 HP. So 1 HP. Next, I'm gonna flip her to Alter Ego, and I'll re-ready everything. Drop 6, 3, 5, and 6. Okay, that's going to be it for me. Now it is the villain's turn. So after resolving step 1, place each player places X threat here, where X is number of cards of the most common type in my hand. And right now my most common type cards are allies, so that's 3 threat. Okay, next he's gonna scheme for 1 plus whatever is here. 1 plus 1, that's 2, and a boost. Discard 1 card from my hand, and then I draw 1 card. And I'm gonna discard Animal Instinct, and I draw 1 card. Okay. Next, I gain my encounter card. Reveal it. It is Mental Transferal. If such grasp is in play, attached to Hope Summers, otherwise attached to my identity. Ooh, that's bad. So she gets attacked, touched by mental. Uh, Damage attached character takes an equal amount of damage. Oof. Then discard this card. Okay, this is gonna be really tricky because now she can easily lose. So now it's my turn, and I am going to have Laura recover for 6. 4, 5, and 6. And I get to heal 2 damage from my Honey Badger because of Sidekick. Next, I am going to pay 2 and 3, and I'm going to play Gentle. And then I'm also going to pay 1. Yeah, I'm going to pay 1 to play Danger and Training. I'm going to attach it to an extra ally. I'm going to attach it to Gentle. And actually, no, I'm going to attach it to Honey Badger, so she's a 2-2 now. Okay, so yeah. Next, I'm gonna have Gentle Thwart for 1. So that's gonna shut this down, which triggers it after side is defeated or the last is removed from the scheme. Flip this card and enable Living Bomb. Place any threat here on Living Bomb. There is no threat. So side scheme, it's just a free. Stryfe cannot be defeated, and when revealed, advance the main scheme to stage 2A and cannot be cancelled. So this gets resetted, and we advance to stage 2A. Left to your fate. Stryfe gains Stalwart, which means he cannot be stunned or confused. Uh, or it's either he cannot be stunned or confused, or he needs two, or he needs 2 stuns or confuses to be actually confused. Let me see. Stalwart. Yeah, he cannot be stunned or confused. Okay, that's fine. Because next I'm gonna have Kinley flip to hero form, which is X-23. I am going to have Honey Badger Thwart for 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. And I'm gonna have Hope Thwart for 2 as well. So this gets shut down, goes to victory display. So basically Living Bomb is gone, and Stryfe is vulnerable to be able to defeat it now. And each identity gets +2 hand size, increasing resource cost to play each player card by 1. Oof, that's not fun. Well, that's fine because next I'm gonna use X-23 class. Oh, she thwarted for 2, so she takes 1 damage, which triggers her ability. I get to ready X-23, which is not bad. And then I'm gonna have X-23 attack Stryfe for 1, down to 3. Which causes Hope to take 1 damage as well. Attached character takes an equal amount of damage and then discard this card. This gets discarded afterwards. So Hope is free now. And then I'm gonna exhaust the class, take 2 damage, which gets extended ready. And then yeah, she also gets +2 attack, so it's free attack. I'm gonna have X-23 attack for free on Stryfe to take down his phase 1 form. 17. Well, so he's attacking you. He gets plus X attack for X number of cards of the most common hand and reveal. Each one discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until psionic attachment is discarded and reveals that card. So let's do that. Discard cards until psionic attachment is discarded. Okay. Reveal that card. Psychic in Inerteria. Attached to my identity. So she loses -1 attack and -1 thwart. And if my hero attacked and thwarted this phase, so if my hero attacked and thwarted this phase, discard this card. So that means if she attacks and thwarts. Okay. Uh, Next, I'm gonna just end my turn there. So I'm gonna draw to my, which is 6, 5, but because of the Inka's hand size, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ready, everybody. He takes 1 damage because he thwarted. Okay. Alright, it is the villain's turn, so this goes up by 1. Next, Stryfe is going to attack. He gains plus X attack where X is the number of cards with the most common type. I'm gonna have to defend with gentle this one. So most of my what I have, most of my common type, I have a support, upgrade, event. Alright, so looks like I'm gonna go upgrades. So I have 2 upgrades. So he gets +2 attack, so there's a 3 attack plus whatever is here, which is 3 plus 2, that's a 5. That will take down gentle. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. And then I gain an encounter card, reveal it. Telepathic camouflage. When revealed, each player places X right here by X number of cards of the most common type. And I'm gonna go, I have 2 upgrades and 2 supports. I'll go with supports this time. And so that's 2 plus 2, that is 4. Okay, now it is my turn. And what I am going to do is, I'm gonna first attack, I'm gonna have X-23 thwart for 2. So 4 minus 2 will be 2. And I'll also get Honey Badger to thwart for 2. This gets shut down. Honey Badger takes damage, which makes it X-23 gets re-readied. Very nice. And then I'm gonna have X-23 attack for 1. So that's 1 damage to Stryfe, which will then do this. Hero action if my hero attacked and thwarted. Oh no, sorry, 0 because -1. So he doesn't take damage, but I did attack. So this gets discarded. Next, I am gonna exhaust the class, take 2 damage to re-ready X-23, which gives her a +2 attack, so that's 3 attack. And I'm gonna have her attack for free on Stryfe. 3, he's down to 14. And then I am going to have Hope attack for free as well. So 3 attack, so it should deal 3 damage, 1, 2, and 3 damage. Goes to 11. Yeah, so right there, that's pretty decent damage. He's down to 11 HP. Next, I'm actually gonna pay 2 and 3 to play side by side. Ready my sidekick and my hero. Heal 1 damage from both of the characters. Very nice. And then I'm gonna pay, what's this? Okay, I'm gonna pay one, so I'm gonna pay, yeah, I'm gonna pay one, and I'm gonna play Plutonic Wound. Actually, no, before I do that, I'm gonna have Honey Badger attack for 2 damage on Stryfe. 1 and 2. Yeah, so that's 2 damage on Stryfe. She takes 1 damage, but X-23 is already ready, so that won't trigger right now. And then I'm actually gonna pay 1 to play Puncture Wound. Attach an enemy that X-23 or Honey Badger attack this turn. I'm gonna attach that to Stryfe. He gets -1 attack, so he has like 0 attack right now. And then, after the player phase begins, discard this card and deal 3 damage to attached enemy. So I get to deal 3 additional damage to him, which isn't nice, which isn't bad. Next, I'm gonna have X-23 attack for 3 damage because I have 3 attack until the end of the round. So 1, 2, and 3. That's gonna deal with that. And afterwards, I am going to, yeah, I'm gonna flip to Alter Ego, ready everything, draw 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 because of the left tier of 8. Next, this goes up by 1 since it's the villain phase now. And Stryfe is gonna scheme for 1 plus whatever is here. 1 plus 2, that's 3. So that's 3 for 5 damage. Not 5 damage, but 5 threat. It's not like he's gonna die next turn. And then I get an encounter card, reveal it. Drawing Nero, Obligation. After my turn begins, discard the top card of my deck, place 1+ counter on Pursued by the Past for each printed resource icon on that card. Okay, so not bad. This isn't a bad. This is like not too bad. Alright, now it is my turn. That's gonna trigger this. Force response after the player phase begins. Discard this card. So I'm gonna discard the wound and deal 3 damage to the attached. So I'm gonna deal 3 damage to Stryfe. To his last 3 light HP. Next, another force response from Driving Near. Discard the top card on my deck. So let's discard it. It's just 1 resource. So I get to put 1 pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past, which isn't bad. Next, Outer Ego, I'm going to do this. Discard an identity specific card. I'm going to discard Sisterhood to get rid of Drowning Near. Next, I'm going to have Laura heal for 6. 1, 2, 3. She doesn't go more than 10, so yeah, full HP. And then I'm going to use the action shuffle or Sisterly Bond event. So I don't have it there. Or do I? That's Sisterly Bond. Is it in here? No. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna continue my turn, and what I am going to do is I'm gonna pay 2, 3, and 4 to play Professor X. I am going to confuse the. Actually, he cannot be confused either way, so that doesn't do much. But that's fine. I just want him out. Then I am going to pay. Yeah, I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna flip to X-23's hero form. I'll use Professor X to thwart for free. And then I am going to have Honey Badger attack for 2 on Stryfe. That's 2 damage. He's down to his last HP. She takes 1 damage, which will help me re-ready X-23, which is actually really nice. And then I am going to just have X-23 attack for 1 on Stryfe to take Stryfe out. So that's it. So Stryfe has been defeated pretty quick. Like this was a really quick fight, which I'm impressed. I am gonna do another round, but we're gonna do a different hero. We're gonna do a different villain this time. And we are gonna be going with who do I wanna do? Let's go see the the randomizer to see who's gonna be the next villain I'm gonna fight. I will leave the link in the description for both. I'm gonna leave the description for the deck list as well as the website where you can randomize the villains you'll be fighting. So let's do that. So the first game was Stryfe, and the second game is going to be no, not heroes. Let's see. Reload scenario. So the next one is gonna be pretty straightforward. It's gonna be Rhino, a standard free set. I think I can beat Rhino easily too. He's with X-23. I actually think I have a chance. Okay, so let's do that. Let me just change, clean up this guys first. Four. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, so that's the dystopian nightmare. This is the standard set that's gonna be used in the next scenario, and which is gonna be Rhino. Hope Summers. Anyhow, I'm not gonna bother organizing Stryfe right now. I actually think Stryfe is one of the pretty easy villains once you know how to deal with him and how he works, which is really nice. And dang, X-23, she can do the job. Alright, so let's get rid of the cards. I won't be using Hope Summers this time. So it is Rhino from the core set. So Rhino from the core set. I don't have sleeves for this one, guys. So yeah, Rhino followed by what was it again? Standard free. Yeah, this can just stay. And Panic in the Streets, which I believe is from Sinister Motive City of Chaos. So City in Chaos. Here we go. Okay, this is gonna be alright. So it is just Panic in the Streets. Yeah, City on Chaos, Rhino, and yeah. Okay, let's see how this goes. I actually think I can easily defeat Rhino 2 with X-23. It's okay. Alright, so it's going to be Rhino. He's not that bad because he's like nothing special. It's his he and starts at 14 HP. Advance to stage phase 2, the break-in. But he does have a really short timer on if the threat reaches 7, it's going to be a game over. But anyhow, let's yeah. Again, same plan, get Badger out, get equip Psychic on her, and then use and then use her and X-23 to re-ready as like multiple times to take Rhino down pretty quickly, just like I did with what's his face, Stryfe. Yeah. All right. Okay. That's good to go. So let me get my 6 starting hand size. 4, 5, and 6. I mean, not the worst, not the best, but I can handle it. All right, so for turn one, I'm gonna pay 2 and 1 to play Deadpool. Deadpool turn one. Next, I'm gonna pay 1 to play special. Yeah, I could play specialized training. Starts with 5 threat. Next, I'm gonna have Laura flip. I'm gonna flip her to her hero side. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have X-23 thwart for 2 on specialist training. So 5 minus 2 is 3. And then I'm gonna have Deadpool attack Rhino for 2. I'm gonna exhaust the claws, pay to them, pay 2 HP, to ready X-23, and gets plus 2 attacks for free attack. And I'm gonna have her attack for 3 damage on Rhino. And 3. Already down to 9. That's actually really nice. Okay, and I'll end my turn there. So draw 5. Okay, ready up. And I'm gonna end my turn. So now it's the villain's turn. This goes up by 1. Rhino's gonna attack for 2. I'm gonna defend with Deadpool. That's 2 plus 1. That's 3. So that's 3 damage to Deadpool. He gets defeated, but his thing won't trigger because it's consequential damage. This was not consequential, this was like regular damage. And I gain an encounter card, reveal it, attach to Rhino. He gets +1 attack, so he's at 3 attack, which isn't even that bad, honestly. Alright, now it is back to me. I am gonna pay the power of leadership, and I'm gonna pay strength to play Beast, which triggers his ability after it ETBs. Discard pile for after it enters play, search my deck and discard pile for a resource and add it to my hand. And I have 2 resources here, so I'm just gonna re-add the strength resource back to my hand. Nice. Alright. Next, I'm gonna have Beast attack for 2 and 2. I'm gonna have her thwart for 2. Goes down to 1. Beast takes 1 damage. I'm gonna exhaust this, do 2 damage to myself. Triggers the response. I get ready here. She gets +2 attack, so she's at 3 attack now. And I'm actually gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna have her attack for 3 more damage. 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm gonna flip her to her alter ego form, ready everything, and drop my hand size, which is 6, 5, and 6. And that's it. So this goes up by 1. He's gonna scheme for 1 plus boost. Place one plus a counter on a. Yeah, so that gets put on there, and then he's gonna scheme again. So what he gets 1, and he's gonna go and scheme again, which is boost, another 1, and he's gonna go again. Crisis icon, so yeah. And that's just do here. Okay, well, it is my turn. I am gonna have Laura heal for 6, so puts her back to 8, 10. I'll flip her over to her hero form. I'm gonna have Beast thwart for 2 to shut down crowd control. He will take 1 damage from it. I am going to pay 2 free, and I'm going to play Gentle, and then I'm gonna pay 1 to play Grim Resolve. I add a resource, I'm gonna take damage. I'm gonna Gentle Thwart for 1. He will take 1 damage. I'm gonna exhaust the class, take 2 damage, and I get to ready X-23 because she took damage. So she's at 3 attack and 2 thwart, and I think I'm actually gonna do yeah, I'm gonna have her attack for 3 damage on Rhino. I am gonna attach the puncture wound. That's fine, Daring Line. It's all good. But so far, I'm actually playing my new X-23 leadership deck, and I like it. Like even X-23, I really like. I'm playing the sidekick, and I have taken down. Probably I took down what's his face, Stryfe in maybe like 5 rounds, which is impressive for a deck. And Rhino, and this, so I'm on my second game. This one I'm playing against the Rhino standard. So I actually am starting to like X-23. She's becoming my second favorite next to Phoenix, and I still plan on playing other ones. So anyway, so I attacked. Yeah, I'm all tapped out. I got nothing. I'll end my turn. So I drop to 5. Yes. 4 and 5. Ready up. Everything. I'll leave the deck description, my deck description at the end of the video, as well as the link to the website where you can get randomized scenarios. So that's it for my turn. So it is Rhino's turn. He is going up, so threat goes up by 1. Rhino is gonna attack for 3. I'm gonna defend with Beast, so that's 2. 3 plus 4, 2, that's 5. Beast is defeated, there's no trample or anything. And then I gain an encounter card, reveal it. It gains Hydra Merc Guard, which isn't bad. Now it is he's not gonna stay long. He's not gonna stay around long. Okay, so it's back to my turn. And since it's a player turn that activates Puncture Wound, other player phase begins, discard this card and deal 3 damage to the attached enemy. So I'm gonna deal 3 damage to Rhino phase 1, which it puts him now to phase 2. Starts at 15 HP. And when revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the breaking and taking side scheme and reveal it, shuffle the encounter deck, and it's right there. So just 3, that's gonna be 3 threats here, which is not even that bad. So next on the list, I'm actually gonna pay. I'm gonna pay 1 and 2 to play Honey Badger. So she's out now. And then I am going to have Gentle attack for free on Hydra Merc. So that Merc is defeated. But so is Gentle because of he takes an additional damage when he attacks the villain. Sorry, not the villain minion. So he just takes 1 damage when attacking minions. So that's gone. Next, I'm gonna have X-23 Thwart for 2 on the main scheme. And then I'm gonna have Honey Badger Thwart for 1 on Specialized Training, which will take that down. And each player does not, I get to set aside special upgrade, put it into play under my control. So let's see which upgrade I want. I think I'm actually gonna go with. Hmm, yeah, I'm gonna go with Thwart. So I'm gonna equip Surveillance Specialist to give her more thwarting powers. And since Badger took a damage, I get that will trigger her ability. Whenever Badger takes any damage, I get to ready X-23. So that's actually nice. Now I'm gonna have X-23 Thwart for 2 on the main scheme to keep that under control. And since I thwarted, she thwarted for free because yeah, and when I did that, I get to exhaust the card. So I'm gonna exhaust the specialist and draw one card. Nice. I'm gonna use the class, so I'm gonna exhaust the class, take 2 damage, which will trigger the living weapon response, which whenever she takes any damage, she gets to be re-readied, which I really like that. I really like that on her. Okay, and now I actually don't want to deal. Let's see, he's at 15 HP. I could do 3 damage. Yeah, you know what? Or I can thwart for free. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna shut down. Yeah, I'm gonna thwart for free to shut down the side schemes, so they're not they're out of the way. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for my turn. Actually, no. Before I end my turn, I'm still gonna pay. I'm gonna exhaust resolve to take one damage, and that will trigger the response, which gets X-23 ready up again, and I can still attack. So I'm gonna have X-23 attack for 3 damage because it's until the end of the round. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. So 12 damage. Like he's down to 12 HP. Dang, I like this. I like this. Then I'm actually gonna equip Punctured Wound onto Rhino because when I dealt combat damage to a player, no, attachment that externally or Honey Badger attacked this turn. So that gets attached. And then I'm gonna flip to her alter ego form. Yeah, and I'll end it there. So I'm gonna draw up to 6, 4, 5, 6. Ready everything up. And next, the villain turn, this goes up by 1. Rhino is gonna scheme for 1 + 1, that's 2. So it's at 3. I gain an encounter card, reveal it. He heals 4 damage. 2, 3, and I can go, he's at 15. That's the card that kind of screwed me over, but that's okay. Now it is my turn, and since the beginning of the player's turn, force response triggers. I'm gonna discard Puncture Wound and do 3 damage to Rhino. 1, 2, and 3. Next, I am going to exhaust Laura to heal for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to full HP. Next, I'm actually gonna pay 2. What's this do? 3. I'm going to play Professor X. I'm gonna confuse the villain. Next, I'm going to use Professor X to thwart for free to keep this under control. And then I'm gonna flip Laura to hero form because I didn't do a flip this turn yet. I'm gonna exhaust Grim Resolve. I'll take 1 damage, but I get to generate Wild Resource. I'm gonna use that Wild Resource to play Call for Backup. Actually, gonna do Call for Backup or yeah, I'll do a Call for Backup. So that comes in with 3. Oh yeah, my video camera. I can fix that. I'll call it back later. I'll fix that. What I usually do, I'll probably just use a tape, and I'm gonna like put the cord so it wouldn't be seen. Yeah, I'll do that next time. But that's how I usually do it because otherwise you can see the cord as you mentioned. So yeah, I played Call for Backup. That gets free towards scheme there. And all right, so I'm actually gonna next. I think I can do quite a lot of damage here. Yeah, I'm gonna exhaust the class, take 2 damage, ready X-23, because she took damage, she gets free attack, and I'm gonna have, I don't lose her yet. I'm gonna have X-23 attack for free, so that's 1, 2, 3 damage from her. And then I'm actually, you know what? No, I don't want to put her. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep Honey Badger around. Even though I could do like 6 damage right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have Honey Badger attack for free because I'm gonna play Sisterly Bondament. When Honey Badger thwarts or attacks, add X-23 is matching power to Honey's Badger power for this use. So she gets added 3 power. So that's 1 plus 3, that's 4 power right there. So that is 4 damage to Rhino. One, two, three, and 4, which will trigger her ability. She takes damage. I get to re-ready X-23, and Honey Badger is defeated, but that's fine because it's obvious. It's literally game over now because I'm gonna have Gentle attack for 3 damage to Rhino. One, two, three. Gentle will die from this attack. And the final attack, I'm gonna have X-23 is still at 3 power because of the class. I'm gonna have her attack for 3 damage on Rhino. And that's gonna take Rhino out of the picture. So that's the game, guys. I actually managed to beat 2 villains with this deck, and I'm impressed. Really liking X-23, and I'm really liking the sidekick deck build I have for her that people recommended in Discord. So I'll call it here for today. It's 2 fights is enough, and I still have some other stuff I need to take care of. But I'm gonna my next stream. I don't know when I'll do it, but I definitely will do it. And yeah, I agree. She is great. And yeah, so yeah, so that's the plan. I don't know next. I don't know what I'm gonna stream next. I'm thinking of either doing another one shot, randomized one shot, or I might start doing a campaign with starting with Mutant Genesis. I'll see. But anyway, that is all for today, guys. Thank you for joining my stream. Thanks, Daring, for joining the stream. If you want to watch the full game, if you want to watch the full stream, you can watch it later. It's gonna be in my video log on my YouTube channel. And yeah, it's the full gameplay is there. Stryfe was easy peasy with X-23, and Rhino even easier. And yeah, I am liking X-23, and so far, so Phoenix and X-23 are my favorites for now. Anyway, if you guys make sure you guys follow me on my Twitch channel, and to see because I'll be streaming on Twitch. I'll be mostly streaming video games. YouTube, I'll be streaming Marvel Champions. And yeah, so feel free to subscribe to my channel, leave a like, don't forget to comment, hit that notification bell icon to get notified when I put up the next video. And the support will really help my channel grow. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Once again, thank you all, and I will see. Also, make sure to follow my social media on YouTube, on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and so on. And thanks again for stopping by, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.